Tonight's the night.
Welcome back, fellow dark passengers, to the Kill Room Podcut. Welcome. Today's episode 2, Crocodile. Excuse me. Air date October 8th, 2006. Can you believe that? Wow. It's been a hot minute. But I love this opening with Dexter. The quiet, calm water. He's just chilling, just relaxing. Just Dexter being Dexter. Just relaxing. Being himself. Just enjoying life. Realizing that he doesn't have to kill today. So he gets to relax. He enjoys those days. So, who doesn't enjoy a good relaxation vacation, regardless of your occupation, serial killer or not? But it's fun watching Dexter sit talking about how easily human nature comes for these people because they're just used to it. They're just, because they're normal. He's like, today he's just me. He's a sea monster. So yeah, he's just hanging out, chilling. And remember, last time we ended with the episode with the doll in the fridge, the ice truck killer. Oh, it hasn't been revealed quite yet. Haven't been officially named yet, but soon enough, you know what's up. So anyway, Dexter doing his thing. He's got to put his stuff away because somebody's at his door, which is his sister. This is kind of a character building episode. We didn't really quite talk a little bit last time. We talked a little Dexter and why I'm a fan and stuff like that. But we haven't talked about the idea of the concept of a serial killer, have we now? So as we're watching this episode, who out there hasn't wanted to take someone out? Who hasn't wanted to take someone out? I'm going to be honest. It's played in my head before. I know that probably makes me sick, right? But everybody's got an imagination and thought processes. They're just thoughts. So you can't arrest or charge thoughts. But there's been times where somebody's done something really bad to somebody that I knew personally. Maybe I wanted to Dexter up, but I have such a soft heart and I'm not good with blood. Ironic, right? It's weird. Fake blood, cool. Real blood, no. So because of that, those combos, soft heart, real blood, no, I'm good. Keep me away. Yeah, it'd be too much for me. I can't do it. So Dexter's checking out the pieces of a puzzle that was left for him, and he knows it's a message for him because obviously the head came to him, and then he came home to this, and he's like, what do I got to do? And he's so puzzled, and it doesn't make sense to him, so he's trying to figure it out. But who can't relate to Dexter about a secret? This scene here, hold on, I will get back to that in a moment. This scene here I really like in the courtroom when they're sitting here talking, because it's funny because he's working in Homicide for almost 12 years, and he says 2,103, and the guy says give or take, and he says no, 2,103. Like, he knows the number. And he's like, blood's your life, and he's like, safe to say. But it's so funny because he's just like, he's like, give or take. And he's like, no, that's how many I've done. Like, he knows. And it's a good way for him to, pray in court. He likes that aspect of it because it's a good hunt. He can help. He can, as a blood-spatter analyst, he can let things slide through. You know what I mean? Through the cracks just for him. Purposely treat himself, as you will. You know what I mean? But this guy here, dude. I forget about this guy here. This guy's a DUI driver, and he keeps going back and forth, state to state. And scared. He fled the scene. Hit and run. Can you believe that? Hit and run. And oh, by the way, if I forgot to say, if anybody's watching this, you want to watch along with us, I forgot to do the press play, 1, 2, 3, press play, but it's too late now. Hopefully, I don't know how you want to watch this. You can watch this with me in the episode, or you can just listen. Or you can watch the episode and listen. You can do both. It's a duel. It's a commentary over an episode, but not over an episode, because you can watch it or you can just watch this. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you? I don't know. It's like an Inception thing, but we're not talking Inception. We're talking Dexter. He's like, Dexter says he can understand. He can understand their pain, but he just can't feel their pain. What Dexter says there, I love his inner monologue and his thoughts. And you see him, and there, hence the title, he says that we'll see how far those crocodile tears get him. It's called Crocodile. So he's getting ready to go chill. Look at him. He's hanging out, just having a fruit. Having banana. Bananas are good. I love bananas. Banana. Minions, anyone? But anyway, identifying as a serial killer. I mean, come on now. How many of you out there, you got some dark-minded stuff going on? You know. I'm sure everybody has had at least one. If you haven't, I'm not saying you need to be fantasizing daily, multiple times daily, or anything like that, because that might be a little crazy. That's taking it too far. I never take it that far. Or have I? You never know. The mystery remains. But Dexter says, and I thought I was creepy. But he's talking about how this. He says this. He's talking about how I just love how Dexter works, and he talks to everybody, and he knows everything. Oh, Dexter found something. Oh, he found something in his mouth. Oof. Backsplash. Ugh. Dexter got it right in the face. Well, yeah, no duh. He says it's gonzo, like, no duh. Oh, we found some skin. Ooh. I just realized I don't have my knife with me. How am I supposed to, anyway. Give me 1 second so I can get the knife. I messed up. I apologize, guys. Don't come at me on this one. I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's just a knife, but it's part of the end bit. It's part of the prop. It's part of the end bit. You know what I mean? So, I'll be right back. it didn't miss me too long. I wasn't going too long, was I? I tried to be quick. Tried to be quick with the blade, as they say. In the way. Gosh, so unprofessional, Ryan. Episode 2, done effed up. So here's Dokes and La Guerta going in here to I like that La Guerta calls him out because he never wants to do these next of kin notifications, and she's like, why? And he's just like, he was a cop, but there's something else going on. Something else going on here that we'll find out about with Dokes. It's got a secret. Dokes, you have a secret? Ooh. Not as dark as Dexter's, but we all carry a little secret. Everybody carries a secret with you. You know what I mean? Everybody does. Regardless of what you're doing. Everybody's got secrets. Yeah. So we're going to find out some stuff here. There's Captain Matthews, who, again, is missing in Original Sin. Big part of Harry's life. Dexter's life. What the heck? Now he's going pissed off the whole Miami Police Department. Well, no kidding. Dexter and talking about inconsistencies. Dexter and Batista, man, their relationship, they got such a bond, and Resurrection just busts that. They just break that. It just doesn't happen. So they found a cell phone. Ooh. Ricky was the last person called. Oh, Dokes was really interested in that, didn't he? He took that. He said, I could take that. I'd like to take that. Give that to me. I'll take that. Oh. And Dexter being a great dad. You know, as much as Dexter fakes things, he fakes them very well, as he has said before in his own words. I believe in the first episode, actually. He's like, I fake him very well. But he does such a great job. And he says he doesn't have a heart, or he doesn't care, doesn't have feelings, emotion, empathy. He definitely does. I just think it was buried deep down inside. And it slowly comes out in him as a character through the series, you'll see. But it's always there, because obviously he's there for his sister, he's there for his friends, he's there for his girlfriend, Rita, he's there for her kids, even though they're not his. And Dexter will get into his own kid later down the road. We'll find out. Y'all know. But, man, I can't tell you how many times I've rewatched Dexter, and it's just, it gets better every time. I just love the series so much. It's fun to kind of live vicariously through them. You know what I mean? To kind of live that secret identity life, to be doing that type of stuff without no one knowing. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, I don't want to throw my life away for somebody. So it's kind of like you get to live through, pretend it's somebody you want to actually put away, you know? There's been some people, I mean, I wouldn't say like I really wouldn't even say like, I mean, maybe like there's just like one person. I mean, I'm a new man now. Like, I wouldn't want to kill anybody anyway. YouTube algorithm, please, nobody don't come at me. This isn't no, I'm not crazy or nothing. This is just me talking out the brain. I'm just brainstorming here, okay? We're just talking. Dexter. But there's a particular person at one point in my life that, I would have loved to have Dextered. So I'm sure somebody, we've all we've all had that thought. Whether you do it fast, slow, whatever. But the Dexter just got the call from Deb that she found the ice trap. She found it. So I love this because like she was like talking about hiding in plain sight, and I love that she uses her detective skills. She's so smart. They should have utilized her character more, her skills and stuff more. I felt like the series could have been tighter for sure. There could have been maybe like, I would say like 5, 6, 7 seasons, and you could have ended it there if you just would have wrapped it up tightly. But I like what we got in the first 8 seasons, especially now that we got New Blood. So I didn't like the ending originally, but now I do. Now we got New Blood, but then they went and screwed it all up with Resurrection. Anyway, that's my own personal thoughts. Don't come at me. This is where we get our first look at the ice block with the fingertips in it, with the fingernail paintings. And this is, I think this, he found out that he had drained the body of the blood, and the person was dead before they even came, before any of this happened. So Dexter knows all that. I don't know how people figure that stuff out, but I'm pretty sure this is the episode that they're going to get the ice truck killer. And he left all 5 fingertips. Give us the fingertips. That's crazy. I love how Dexter compares that to breadcrumbs. Like he's leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for him. I love that he uses that line. Oh, yeah. I love this scene because LaGuardia has it out for Debra for some reason. And Matthew's right here is just talking about how Debra found the truck and everything. He's like, congratulate Morgan for him, like, he's happy for her. And she's just like, oh boy, yeah, she's all bummed out. She's all but hurt. Another beautiful Miami day. Oh, this LaGuardia comes after her. Wow. LaGuardia says, doesn't matter who your father was, you pull something like that again. Jeez Louise. I love some of Dexter's one-liners, though. I wish I could play him here, but I was dealing with horrible copyright from YouTube whenever I was trying to put this up. So that's obviously where the skit came from, all that stuff. So you know what's up. So that's what I did with that. But here comes Masuka. He says, dude, is this blood? He says, it's chocolate, dude. Masuka's got chocolate on him, dude. He's a messy eater. He says it's a new shirt, too. I love their humor. LaGuardia's all impatient. Dexter knows that he thought this through, so they won't find nothing. She says, "You got telling you anything?" He says, "Ice cold." That's funny. Punny. So punny. And here they go, melting it. Trying to get it all melted down so they can get all their info, get everything done. I also think a little continuity error trivia. If anybody recognized earlier, I don't know if it happens later or whatnot, but with the mirror was in the right hand of the doll. It was actually is in the left hand in this episode. It was right hand in the first episode, left hand in this second episode. Just a little fun trivia, fun fact for you. But yeah, she says, "What is this guy trying to tell us?" And he's like, "Not us, me." He's trying to figure out something. Yeah. He said he's trying to impress him and it's working. So he's just kind of he's like luring him in, luring an animal in. You know what I mean? All that stuff. So bringing it right in. Oh, snap. So here, Ice Truck Killer returns. Typical day in the neighborhood, Dexter says. So they're listening to this audio clip here of what happened between the characters, apparently. And, oh, shoot. Yeah, they got the whole thing. She said, please don't hurt me. And he heard the gunshot and everything. DNA match. Uh-oh. Dokes is going after him. See, Dokes has got some demons of his own, you know? Regardless of who you are, people got their demons, and it's how you deal with it and deal with it. You know what I mean? That's another thing I love about the show is there's like an inner turmoil. There's a message behind it, underneath it, deep down that it's like the monster doesn't win in the end. You know what I mean? Like you can't feed it, and the more you feed it, the more it wants to eat, the more it wants to come out. You know what I mean? So it's a really good story to watch somebody who thought they had no like connection, heart, life, soul, and eventually start to become human and feel and not want to kill. You know, it gets to that point, and that's why I just love Dexter and why it worked. Why New Blood works so well because of that arc, not killing. And people complain about that. I don't. Just stay focused on the series if you want to watch. You'll know episode to episode. You'll know. You'll find out. You'll get to see. Oh, here he is back in court again. He's been sober for over a year now, but we're going to see him in the bar later because I know Dexter gets him. He's going to get him. See, people like this is just, I don't understand why people get behind the wheel when you're drinking. Don't be drinking and driving. That's just wrong. Anything that's gonna mess with you mentally, just don't get behind the wheel, guys, because it's not good. It's not good, especially alcohol. And there's so many drunk drivers out there, and it's it's not good. And yet all those deaths still happen. So should we take away alcohol in cars? You know, the way that they're wanting to take guns away from people. We'll see what's up, but looks like Matt Chambers just beat the system. But Dexter knows how to beat the system too. So boom, there he goes. And he's like, he's all mine now. While they're all focused on this case, he can go get him. So that's pretty cool. But this here with Dokes, he knows. Ooh. Ooh. Dokes. I love the way Dokes works. Uh-oh. I think this is an alibi. I remember, makes him mad because I remember this part. He's got a dead cop. Somebody broke into his house. His wife was shot. Oh, Sergeant Simmons' wife was screwing around. I wonder with who? Ooh. Go back and forth. Oh. And there's the bite mark. There's the bite mark. Yep. That's the bite mark. Whew. So I love this here, how they play out this scene. They both play it with each other. I love this the way that Batista and Dexter work together, they're really great partners and great friends. They screwed up in the end. They're freaking writers and everything. Ugh. I wonder how the actors felt about the way that that was handled. Because, I mean, they got to go with it. It's their job. But at the same time, it's like, what do they truly feel? Because that's just, it's ridiculous. It's another time, another season, another, whatever you want to call it. But here he goes. He's crossing it, and he's getting a match. I think this is a match. So he knows he's got his guy. I love how Dexter's all smiling and happy because he's just putting on that act in the front. Like he enjoys his job, what he's doing. And everybody else is so serious. Got the stone sour face. Serious. But I love it. I apologize for any quiet moments, especially for those that aren't watching Dexter and just listening to me. Because then this is weird and awkward and quiet. But if you're watching Dexter along with this, then it's okay because then you understand what's going on. But you get it. Because that's what this channel is all about. If you don't know, subscribe, all that fun stuff. End up a trophy in the bloodslide box. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that. Oh, here's a great flashback here. Davy Sanchez. Davy Sanchez was Harry's partner. He was shot and killed. And he wasn't even in Original Sin. That's not even his name. I forget what his name is because I don't even care about Original Boar. But it wasn't that. It wasn't Dave. It was Bobby. Was it Bobby? It was Bobby. I don't know why Bobby comes to me, but I think Bobby comes to mind, but that's what it is. But this flashback here, the flashbacks were so well done. Why did you need a prequel? I just don't understand. It's literally just a money business thing is all it was. Trial and error, you know. I mean, I'm glad they had fun. I mean, you know, glad everybody had fun doing it. I mean, it's not the actor's fault, you know. They're just there to bring the character to life. But I love this heart-to-heart that they're having because they're talking about what it's like. It's something deep inside to lose somebody. What it's like to lose somebody. But here we are. Here the guy that was in court said he's been a year sober. BS. Look at him. There he is right there. There he is right there having a drink at the bar. Boom. What does that tell you? He didn't change. He did not change. And he's going to end up on Dexter's table. I love that he's drunk enough that he recognized Dexter but doesn't remember him. He's just kind of like, you got a familiar face. And he's just like, nah. But Dexter goes in acting. He's like a chameleon, man. He blends right in. He gets right in there and he just knows what to say, what to do. It's perfect. Ooh, he gets his drink. So the next one's on him. Ooh, he's getting ready. He's heading out to drive. Drink and drive again. Here we go. Dex is going to get his evidence, his fingerprints. Because that's how Dex rolls. Evidence. Make sure everything's in the clear first before he does his thing. But man, look at that guy go, dude. It's just, ugh. Dexter says, I hope he doesn't go out there and kill himself. That would be tragic. Because then he wouldn't have the satisfaction of killing him himself. That's funny. Matt Chambers. They only look in the states. He's moved states to state, and that's how he's getting away with everything. He's killed so many people, and Dexter's going through it right now. He's like all the few different people that he's killed. and his different changes and looks and everything. Oh yeah, here's the setup. Get that kill room ready, baby. Get that kill room ready. He said his father always taught him one thing, to always be sure. And he says he is. There's been a couple times where Dexter's made his mistakes. It happens. He says, if I believed in God, he's in this room with me. And he is. He says, I just wish he brought an extension cord. No, that's on you, buddy. That's on you. That's on you, buddy. That's your extension cord. It's crazy how she's kind of in and out, and Dokes is... LaGuardia's gonna know. He's in there taking care of her. LaGuardia's watching. She's like, the way that he's treating her, man, that's not something you would normally typically do. You know what I mean? If you weren't on the case. So this is a weird, awkward double dip date. Debra. Original Cindy says Debra. When he gets all high, he's like, it's so weird. Debra. I love how Dexter's like staking out somebody while they're together. These guys can't even keep their hands off each other. They just keep kissing each other. Oof. Right in front of her brother. He says, if I had a sister with legs like yours, I would want to know who he was too. Like, oof. Right in front of him. I've just always been growing up to be respectful. I just never had the balls to be rude like that. It's just... He seems like a nice guy. Dexter says, I can dismember a man, kill a man, all that stuff. But he's like, but not knowing what to say to my girlfriend, totally lost. I feel that though. Because I've been there, you know, everybody's been there, past relationships, even in current relationships. You never know. Oh yeah. See what's about to go down here is they set him up. Let's get ready to go down. Call came down. I want you to do a more secure block. Well, guess where that secure block is? On the floor. Shiv. And it's getting ready to go down. Here it goes. Ooh. Shiv. Oof. Shivved away. Shivvied away. My goodness. Whew. That's rough. This is cute. Just Dexter singing a little song to her kids. Rita's kids. And this shows also hits me differently because I started it, you know, single without a kid and all that stuff, kind of like how Dexter is. And I finished the series like that, and then coming back into it as a father now with a son and watching the series, man, it's so much different. It's so much different. I just view it from a different lens. And then even as a father, I'm like, Dex, your life choices, man. Your life choices, bro. Like you gotta do what's best. Once you bring a new life to this, it's not just about you anymore. You know what I mean? You gotta carry that legacy on for the kid. You gotta work for that kid. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's sad that it comes to that, that's the case. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Oh, Dexter and Rita just going at it, making out. You guys remember those honeymoon phases? Anybody out there who loves somebody? You get into that makeout phase and you just go at, oh, boy, I feel so bad for Rita because she like keeps leading on. And Dexter's like, tell me what. Poor Rita. But at least Dexter's patient. He says it's okay. I'm okay. I think this is where he says there's an elephant in the room this time. Yep. And there's an elephant in the room and its name is sex. I've seen this show so many times. I remember certain tidbits. Dexter's like, just let it sit in the corner and mind its business because it has nothing to do with us. The right time. It's got to be the right time, the perfect time. You got to wait it out. Yeah, if you don't wait, it won't be right for either one of you. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Why would you want that? Rita says, I can't believe I just found the one truly recent good man on the planet. Oh, found out Roberto's gone. Although we know the cops killed him. He's going to take down that picture. See, even though Dokes didn't get his hands dirty, he didn't do the kill. He's still kind of, maybe that's why he could sense Dexter, because they're both like-minded. They're both monsters. What? It's crazy. But, this part here, when he's talking about how the victim was already dead before they were chopped off. You're thinking, tag Dexter, you're it. Of course. Says at least he's consistent at killing hookers. Dexter, your sense of humor, your sarcasm, all that stuff. He puts up a front, show how vulnerable he's not, but that puts up a front, show how vulnerable she is what he said. It's an interesting concept. Oh, snap. This is where she gets her, oh, yeah, buddy. This is a good scene. It's a good moment for Debra, because this here is where she officially gets switched to Homicide. It's a great scene. And LaGuardia, it hits her right in the feels. It's like a dagger to the heart, bro. Ooh. And she's got to be the one to say it too. She's got to say it. She's like, because of you, we were able to track down the ice truck, and we have a victim. We have an ID on a victim. Blah 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 blah. The captain thinks you should be reassigned from Homicide or Vice to Homicide. I love that. And she's so happy for it. He says, keep that up. See a detective shield in the future. And guess what? She gets that detective shield. Spoiler alert. She works so hard for it. She deserves it. She's very deserving of it. Very deserving of it, for sure. It's like, you better find that. Here they're just speaking their language, but they don't even have subtitles on here. But somebody translated it online, where it's just basically just kind of like, how's your family? How's it going? They need you, you know, go home type thing. I don't know, something like that. But, and that shot Batista drinking, like, we don't know his situation quite yet, but we will. Doak said he clocked out. He's working hard all day and night. Oh boy, he's getting ready to get some bad news. She did. She did. He was close to her. And he's just showing it right here, right now, in front of her. And like, where to nose? She's smart. Which again brings me down to the reason and original sin why it's so dumb and stupid to have just do what they did, because LaGuardia's so smart that she would have been on to all. Just watch the original board recap. That's all I'm going to do on it. But here they are, getting into it. Apparently they were seeing each other, and she was going to ask for a divorce. And once they got a divorce, they were going to get together, but they were seeing each other on the side already, because they were technically kind of broken up, but they were still technically legally married. So, ooh, revenge and justice, are they the same? No, they're not. But I mean, I guess with your revenge, you might feel you get justice. I mean, I guess, but I mean, just think about that. It's wild. Oh yeah, Dexter, get it ready. Get it ready, Dexter. Oh, I got myself. Oh shit. If it was real, right? That just happened. Oh, here he comes home drunk too. So it's gonna be interesting, because I'm sure he probably had a fun death, because he got to go out a little chill. But she's going to tell him that about her promotion. I love how proud he is of her, of transferring over to Homicide. That's a big mark and milestone. And I love that Deb is so excited about it. She's like, LaGuardia had to say the actual words. Like, it's funny to see her like indulge in that and enjoy that moment. So know that, like, as much as she hates her, she had to say all that to her. Oh, yeah. Found out that boyfriend earlier in the episode he was seeing another woman, and Deb was the other woman because he was married. So Deb says, I wish I could get into a healthy relationship here. I feel so bad for this girl. She does not get a good healthy relationship, but she deserved one. Her and Quinn definitely deserved it down the road. For all you Quinn Debra lovers out there, supporters, because they definitely deserved it. But it's just sad where it all goes. Ooh, and hit with another flashback. I love flashbacks. The captain and him had a discussion. Harry had a bad day because the guy that killed Davy let him walk. He walked. Bad guy kills a cop, nothing happens. It happens. It even happens in real life. It's sad. The world keeps spinning out of control. It says no. The world can always be set right again. Bad guy kills a cop, nothing happens. Not anymore. What's Dexter doing here? What's Dexter doing here? He's being sneaky. He's taking a little pee-pee. Pee-pee. I don't care about your problems. I don't care about your problems. He says, what are you looking at? If only that guy knew. Oh, shoot. What's Dex going for? Oh, got him. I want to know how he got him out of there because he was on a date with Dev. He was having dinner with Dev. I'm just kidding. He got the wrong guy. Different guy. This is the DUI guy. His ritual, his ritual's kill room is set up. Oh, gotta collect the blood sample for his trophy box, obviously. Gotta get that sample in for the last time. Some people believe that they're completely innocent. And I love that he puts the victims' pictures on the wall like that's awesome. I love that. It's a neat touch. He pulls out a drill and all of a sudden he's like, oh. Oop. Here he goes, about to get the truth. He goes, it was me, but it wasn't me. It was the booze. I really wish you got to watch this Podcut with Dexter because that way you can see you get them both going back and forth because this is so awesome. But I can't play any of this freaking audio because YouTube, copyright, Paramount, all them those won't come at you. Oh, got him. Got him. He done. Now it's time to disassemble. Oop. He's gonna get him another day, maybe. And there he is cleaning up. His little cleanup sesh. That's how Dexter gets it done. And then takes it out on the boat. And has a good time. Drops it in the ocean. Bay Harbor Butcher style. That's how I feel Original Sin needs to go out. But is that the end? Oh, here we go. Bloodslide. Bloodslide box. Matt Chambers, welcome to your last change of address. You'll like it here. You and your neighbors have so much in common, Dexter says, as he puts his trophy up and covers it back up in the AC unit. Perfect hiding spot. Good hiding spot. Oh, shoot. He turns around and his Barbie head is back on his fridge. What? The head is back on his fridge? What is going on here? Oh, shoot. And then it's gone. Oh, how wild is that? It was there, and I was gone. He came back and left nothing behind. The message was, come find me, and I will, he says. There are no secrets in life, just hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. Well said, Dexter. Well said. And that's going to put a cap on episode 2 of the Podcut. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you guys have anything you would like to add or say, comment below. Please do not forget. And of course, if you do not support this lovely channel and this kill room and this podcast and all that stuff, and you don't want to be a dark passenger along with me, then you will be a bloodslide in my trophy box. You understand me? Copy that? Got it? Good. Great. All right, you're done, son.